skin, just a little hiccup. I did be bottling this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, her she was major, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. What did you see there on the defensive side? What allowed that good-sized run?
Well, they were in a cover 2 alignment, which means your 2 safeties are back away from the line of scrimmage. So if you can match up your blocking at the line, at the point of attack, there's usually some room, a big gap between that second level and third, and that's what they were able to exploit.
Jesse Bates on the coverage.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. They'll call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do you do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay. You guys are coming for me.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones.
The pass.
7 yards on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Here's Jones, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Now 3rd and 5.
On play action, they'll throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Now back to throw. And he's got Gresham. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant, the 40, the 20, 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
Nick Folk for the extra point.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well, because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get into the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. 3 catches last week. He's got 3 in the first quarter here tonight. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
And 5 at the 40-yard line.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. He had 3 catches last week. That one his 3rd on this drive alone. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Giants 7, Cowboys nothing.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory.
To the 49.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aaron Jones, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now, 1st down, carry by Jones. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
2nd and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he powers his way up past the 30.
Tony Pollard.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Got his connection complete to Ruggs.
Oh, you got to feel it, baby.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Henry Ruggs, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead.
The kick is good.
Fulk connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Cowboys 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, it's Tariq Cohen. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground? And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. 2nd interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Henry Ruggs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants add on to their lead.
His kick is good.
And his kick is good.
Makes the score Giants 21, Cowboys 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
To Aaron
Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up. And trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable, and there's two schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 at the Giants' 23-yard line.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. He sets up the screen to Jones. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Back to throw again. Fighting Hilton on the slant. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Aaron Jones with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Get in the right room. Get in the right room. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
He was covered by Richard Sherman.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Open man is Anderson, and he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. That'll be taken in by Anderson. Touchdown, Giants! Robbie Anderson. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. And what I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Here's Cohen now to return. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. This short throw caught by Goddard. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Dallas Goddard. A gain of 12 brings up 3rd down and 8.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Here's Cohen now to return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This short throw caught by Goddard. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. A gain of 6 there on first. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And some room to work. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Aaron Jones. 66 yards. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
On 2nd down, Pollard. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Able to find Walter. That's complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line.
First down.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Giants' first down.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Nick Folk for the
DJ Chark, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. And he puts it through.
Makes the score Giants 35, Cowboys 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Cohen now to return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started it. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. So the drive's going to start with Pollard, and he'll get this only up to about the 35. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Back to throw now on first down. Reception here by Ruggs. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
He'll buy some time right. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd down. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Right there on the coverage was the safety, Jesse Bates. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
4th down.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll run for it with Pollard, and he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys' offense. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
The quick slant caught, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
For the extra point.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Cohen now to return. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Bilal Nichols, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And now here is another interception. It's Desmond Trufant, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could lead. Lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Henry Ruggs. 1st and goal, New York.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Now Pollard, and he is in. Touchdown, New York.
The ball carrier.
Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Makes the score Giants 49, Cowboys 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
10-10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. A good rally to the football keeps them to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line.
And his throw is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
55, right there in the middle, 55. Here we go. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. 19 tight, 19 tight. 55.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Forced out to his left. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys get a bit closer.
Chris Boswell.
And he's gone 2-2 on us now. At 2 receiving touchdowns, now his 2nd rushing touchdown.
And that's the back of the NFL nowadays, isn't it? The ability to do everything. You can't just be one or the other. The best ones, able to run it, catch it, and produce big-time points put on the board by him.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had the double-digit lead at halftime, and they have continued to roll. They're hard to stop right now.
I think what we're seeing is an example of a team that has it figured out in this ball game. And whatever the adjustments are the defense has made, hasn't slowed them, hasn't phased them at all. They either anticipated them or they've been so far ahead that they just can't catch up.
Now it's just a search to add to the lead. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
On the pickup. It's second.
Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 13-yard line.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Down. And 8.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Henry Ruggs there to make the grab. And the Giants add on to their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Aaron Donald. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
1st and goal.
25 yards that time. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Again, it's Jones. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7.
The ball carrier taken down at his own 7-yard line. A 1-yard gain.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught by Cohen. And he will have the 1st down here as he's up to the 15. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game.
Cowboys.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defense